Hi everyone. Now I'm going to be doing these bit bags, and it's exactly what it says, a bit of this, bit of that. There's all kinds of things in them. I am going to get Joanne to put some jewellery in, or beads. I've put some in as well. And what they're to do, you get this piece of fabric, or a piece of fabric, could be dark, could be light, could be anything. And that, if you cut into 4, you can make 4 clusters. You can shape it as well if you want to. And the trimmings you've got here will enable you to make your clusters. So just say, for argument's sake, that you've cut that into 4, you've shaped it. And then you want to put that doily on there, you might want to put a leaf on there, you might want to put this on, and then shove a nice flower with it. You know, bit of bling sticking out somewhere. Let me just cut those bits off. You've got some ribbons to make some bits and pieces up. You've got some of these, so you can attach that. You can put a flower on there, another one. You've got some buttons that you can use. You've got some of these petal things, so you can make another flower out of that. Oops. Let me just see. There's a little bit of everything in it, but it's up to you to play around. Okay? And you can make yourself a little item. If you're a junk journal person, you know, you can make your own little cluster things. To go on your products, on your pages. Some of those that you can take, there's 3 on there, so you can take them off and just put 1 on. You can do whatever you want. These, I'm giving you 3 of each. You get these tiny little ones and the big pearl, and that fits in the end of there. So what you do is you double thread, poke that in, poke your needle down there, go through the loop of this one, and it's a stopper. See, like that, a crystal stopper. And then bring it back up, and then you can make some beads on top. That's why I'll get Joanne to put some beads in for you. And make a tassel, and there's 3. So you've got the 3 little beads as well. They are here. I know they're here because I put them on here. Where are they? I did put, there they are, and you would put them on. So, not every kit will have them, but I'll put as many in as I can, in as many kits. So you'll have those. You've this, you can, you could add that to it, glue that on, put a bit of lace round, decoupage your picture to it. You could put that underneath, a button at the side. You can add a little flower, you know, to your cluster. And it's to make clusters with. So you have a bit of this and a bit of that. These can all be cut up and, you know, put behind something. Whatever you want to do, the bits and bobs for you to cut up, play around with, little trimmings, see, like that, and to make a cluster. You've also got a small piece of felt that you could use. Sorry, I'm just going to square that off. I hate it when it doesn't look square, or, you know, make that into one of those flower clusters that I do. So, yeah. You don't get the green felt, you just get the bits that's on top. I've also added some of this that I made this flower with today, so that you can at least make that as well. And that will make that flower. Okay? Another flower that I'm going to show, I might show it tomorrow, is the multi-rose one. Which I made earlier, but I didn't get a chance to film it. So, but like I say, you're getting some fabrics. Where did I put the material? The material. And then all these bits and pieces will go on top for you to be able to make whatever it is you want. And if you can't get half a dozen clusters out of this lot, you ain't been watching my videos. There's some velvet leaves. Not all of them's got exactly the same, but I'm going to put in as much as possible. Little trimmings like that. There's even a tassel in this one. Some flowers. Like I say, some of these flowers, you've got a couple of daisy flowers you can use. So I think what I'll call it is my cluster kit. There's another leaf there. And there's plenty there. You know, look at this bit. And you can definitely make 2 or 3 flowers out of that. You know, little tiny flowers. You only need 6 petals for the flower. 6 scallops. Some daisy trimming, some elasticated trim. There's a piece of that you might want to tuck underneath something and add your flower cluster to it. Add a button to that. You know, there's lots and lots of things for you to do from these. And they'll all be different. So it'll just be massive things like this. And, yeah. And then we'll see what else we can come up with. Okay? But, so that's a cluster kit. And I'm telling you now, if you're a scrapbooker, or if you just want a little decoration, if you're making a fabric book, if you're making a wall hanging, make your little clusters up. Plenty there to go with and to play with. To this will be some pearls or some beads or something. In fact, I'll put them in now and then we've got them. You can put them out of mine. But Joanne's got some acrylics and things like that she can... Look, just doing that. That's all I'm doing. Put them in and you've... Oh! Well, the cleaner's got that one. I'll put one back. There you go. And they'll all come in a little bag. I'll put them as tidy as possible. You know, we have got some bags here that we can use. Let's find a bag for it. It'll fit in that one, won't it? Yeah. Right, I might as well just pack it all bloody up now. Like I say, we'll put some acrylics in as well, I think. I think I've got some acrylics spare. I've got loads of acrylics, I don't know. I don't need to say have I. I have. A few things. Oh, fancy bead. Look at that one. But yeah, I like doing things like this because it gives you something to do. You then have to go away and work out exactly what it is you're going to do with your kit. So let's get the bigger pieces in first. Like that. I'm going to put that in there. I've kept that as tidy as possible. And I'll just put this lot in. Like I say, there is plenty here. And I can put at least 12 kits on. Oops, another pearl there. And another one there. There you go. Plenty. Don't forget, with each bit of ribbon you can make leaves, you can make flowers, you can make petals, individual, whatever you want to do with them. That's that one. Throw that one in. That one, that one. You might need a bigger bag actually. Yeah, and some cording. I think we're going to need a bigger bag. And some of this. Make them loops to go behind the flowers. Just play. Might even just call these our play bags, you know. Yeah. Let's call them our play bags. Oh, I should have took a picture of it all out, shouldn't I? Okay, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm too tired now. I've been working all day, apart from when I was with my sisters. And it takes a lot out here when you're working constantly. I started very early this morning. Another one of those. Another button. Some of that. Oop, there's the other one. You don't want to lose those little beads when you open your parcels. You don't want to lose anything. Some leaves for you to play around with on your cluster, or use them wherever. Little patch you can put on your cluster. Make little with this. Just do a little tuft behind something, you know, like that. It makes all the difference when you're doing a cluster. More little flowers and doily bits and whatnot. There's a bunch of flowers. Actually, we can get this in here. Yeah, be cram packed like. But then it can go in a small envelope, so that's fine. But yeah. And some seam binding. So there you go. Our... what can we call them? Our... I'm going to call them our play bags. You know, we've had more than an inch. We've had Card Maker's Delight kits. So this is going to be our play kit. Okay? But you can do what you like with them. Thanks for watching. Take care and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.